Good morning and happy Royal Rumble weekend. I'm here with the Iron Woman of WWE. If there's anybody that can go the distance, it's Natty and Natalya. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. That was such a nice introduction.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We are in, well, seems like your hometown. You're close by. What's it like to have the idea that you can potentially win the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble, and just go home right down the road?
I know it's so cool to have this here in Tampa Bay. Um, it's a lot. It's nice to be in the warmer climate too.
Absolutely. And with all the things going on, new signings, new debuts, you and TJ are doing such a phenomenal job. That was kind of my point today when I talked to you. Give you your flowers. What you guys are doing with the dungeon, it's amazing. Seeing all the new superstars all across the board in wrestling being trained and helped. Is there anyone that you see that can potentially make a debut or a return in the Royal Rumble that you would like to face?
Well, TJ and I always say, like, on our days off, the dungeon is our love letter and our gift to pro wrestling. It's like our way of giving back. And I think about people that have come and trained with us in the dungeon, and I think about people that I would want to have come train with us in the dungeon, people that I'd love to see debut in WWE. I love that we work with so many different people from every walk of life. There's a lot of people that I would love to even just see get an opportunity in WWE, but as far as women coming back to the Royal Rumble, I would say there's legends that I want to see come back. I'd love to see Cool come back, a reunion of Cool. I'd love to see some NXT women debut. I got a chance to work with Elektra Lopez. I would love to see her in the Women's Royal Rumble. She's somebody I think is really underrated and doesn't get talked about enough, but I think she's really, really talented. So
awesome. And I said that you were the Iron Woman of WWE. You've been a part of so many great moments, breaking all kinds of records. What goes into evolving your character over so many years in WWE and still being the heart and soul, I would say, of the women's division?
Thank you so much. I owe you money for this interview. You're so sweet. I feel like I love what I do, and I love the women that I work with. And I've worked with over 55 different women in WWE, everybody from Ronda Rousey to Alicia Fox to Michelle McCool, Beth Phoenix, Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley, Bianca, Rhea, the list goes on and on, Naomi. There's just so many different women that are so talented that I don't want to leave anyone out, but that's what drives me. That's what motivates me. From, when I first started working with Charlotte Flair when she was an unknown girl in WWE, watching her come alive, watching her believe in herself. Same thing with Cora Jade. Watching Cora, my rivalry with Cora, being able to see her find and discover something she didn't know she even had in the ring. That's what drives me and motivates me, and I love the women that I work with, and I've learned so much from all of them. I truly have. I feel like I'm just so lucky that I've gotten this opportunity, but I'm also so lucky that I get to keep doing it.
Of course, and there is so many, like we said, so many opportunities to come from the Royal Rumble. Is there one person in particular that you would say would be maybe the one person you want to throw over the top rope, get that good feeling going on to win the Royal Rumble? Anybody that you are looking forward to most tossing over the rope?
The biggest obstacle in this Royal Rumble is going to be Nia Jax. She's the biggest monster in WWE as far as the women go, size-wise, as far as her just being an overall threat. It's definitely going to be Nia Jax. All of us girls need to work together to get her out, and then we'll talk.
Of course. And this is a question that I'm asking everybody today. The Royal Rumble, so many years, such an iconic event, but also a career-defining match, moment for the men and women. Is there one match, a Royal Rumble match in particular, that you can say is that moment where you said, that's going to be me one day, me winning the Royal Rumble?
The very first Women's Royal Rumble, I remember when Asuka won it, and it was our inaugural, the very first ever. And I remember when Asuka won it, I just thought to myself, one day I want that to be me. And I have so much respect for Asuka. I think she's so talented and so hardworking, and it really signified to me a change and a shift in not just being a pretty face, but also being a female wrestler, being very, very talented. And I thought, okay, if Asuka can do this, I can do this. And I think that was when I really felt like I really want to win the Rumble. I was super proud of Asuka, but also inspired.
Of course. And we're seeing now, we have Becky Lynch coming out with her autobiography. We see all these documentaries. Is there a chance, or would you prefer to see maybe a Neidhart movie or a show or a book, something in the future where you can say, this is our story, this is what we did, and we're one of the greatest of all time?
Actually, I can't really confirm or deny the movie part, but I am working on something that's very close to my heart. But I actually was last week. I was approached about working on a book, so that is something that really interests me because I feel like there are a lot of great stories that I want to tell, and of course, I'm really excited to dive in to something very special. But got a couple projects in the works, and in the near future, I'm hoping to be able to share them with everybody.
Awesome. Natty, thank you for everything you do for the business, for women's wrestling. You and TJ, really just shaping the future, and it's great to see.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.